So, 1 second now. Where are you? My God, this laptop is slow. I don't normally use this. Hold on, give me a minute. Let's put the camera up here. Go on, get up there. I will be back in a second. Yeah, it took me, I don't do lives that much, so it took me a while to figure out how to change it. Anyhow, okay, so this is a Tokico 4-pot caliper off the front of the slabby. It's what came fitted to the front end that's on it, which is a ZX7R front end. Now they would have came from the factory with the Tokico 6-pots on it, but they gave an awful lot of trouble, so most people switched them out for this. These are the same 4-pots as what you'd find on a ZX9R. They're on everything from the ZX-R400 to the ZX9R. They're quite a common caliper. Now, ready to go now, just a second. So I've one stripped already. I stripped that the other day off camera. So now I suppose get the pads out. That'll be the first thing. There's 2 screws that hold on this here shield. That. Then we have a pin across here. There's more clip in it. Come on now. The pin is not seized in there, which is good. These are the pads. I'm trying to figure out what they are. We'll have a look at that later, but they're relatively new. I measured them. They should have 8.2 mil of material on them. They have close to that. 7 point something on them. 7.4. So they're good. Now, so we're going to get the pistons out now. The way I do this is I have this lad here. You can do this with compressed air. Well, I don't like doing it because I got hit with a piston in the face once upon a time. It wasn't me that was taking it out, it was somebody else that was doing it. And it hurt. So I just do it this way now. Better safe than sorry. Come on now. Stop being awkward. Now, can you see everything that's going on there? Yeah. So I just have a tube here into a container of fluid. Come on now. Lovely. So let's see, can we position this in such a way as you'll see it? Maybe, maybe not. So what we're going to do, let's put a drop of fluid here. Fill the line. Oh, won't come out already. I didn't even notice that. That wasn't supposed to happen. Now, get that back in. Which could be easier said than done now. Lovely, fluid all over the desk. Just what you want. There you go. Now, let's try and do damage control here. Now, let's try that again. Put that down there so it's lower. Yeah, some might say it's a waste of brake fluid, but I don't care. Fun fact, my local car place here, a litre of brake fluid is 12 something, 12.50 or 13.50. A gallon, 5 litres, is €22. So just buy it by the gallon. Now, let's see what's happening. happening there now. We have 3 pistons that are stuck. That is why I'm doing this. Want to redo all the seals. Get in there. It went a lot easier on the other one. Two pistons stuck. Anyway, we'll work with what we have. We may have to resort to violence getting them out, but violence is never the answer. But it's always the solution. Anyhow, so we can lay off that. Okay. Split the caliper in half now. Of course. And the seals definitely need doing because I freed these off before and had them all working perfect. And they're all locked up again. There's 2 pistons seized in this. So we're going to go for all new seals. Those seals. I'm just throwing all these into kerosene here because they are absolutely filthy. And I have the Del Boy spec gloves on. That's me and brake fluid doesn't agree. out the seals. It's pretty simple though how to work, just 2 seals. Go between each half. That's how the fluid transfers from one side to the other. I always think you have all the fluid out and then you move it. Like, there's not that much space inside it. So those 2 are stuck. That one, that one. So, violence it is. Do 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 do. This is not how to. This is a how I do. You know. Just give it a little twist. Pull it out. Yeah, and don't drop it on the floor. That bit's not recommended. The piece of aluminium is to not damage the piston. Well, on this side we don't have a lot there to play with, so we have to just try and get a move on it. That is well seized. Come on. This is most definitely not how to, this is how not to do it. Oh, seals are definitely shot. This is kind of typical. The length of time I'm playing with this, I had the 4 pistons out with other caliper. Okay. Yes. Pretty soft. Anyway, we'll go to the other side, see if we have any more luck. The problem is that you don't have anything to grab on. That is where the problem arises. Where's that piece of aluminium gone? I had it there a minute ago. Never mind. Inside these calipers is full of dirt. So that's really annoying. Really annoying. They're just stuck in the seals. They have to come out. We'll go full nuclear now. I have to replace the pistons, I have to replace them. Come on. We're going to have to resort to another method here now. Okay. Need that one and that one. Now, where is me? Okay. Let's try this again. all air out. So what we're going to have to do now, we're just jam the calipers that, or the pistons that do move. Something to jam them with now. What may I look for here? Great fun. Okay. We have two. Where do we want them? They block that now. This is awful mess and know what's going on here. So shouldn't be this difficult. There we go. As we say in Ireland, now we're sucking diesel. Or brake fluid in this case. They're that sticky that the pistons are not even returning in the calipers, so the seals are totally shot. Should have done that the first time. But however, yeah, a little bit of damage on the pistons. But it's right out the edge, it's nowhere near the sealing surface, so it doesn't make any odds. Clean them up with a file and they'll be grand. Now, take this sucker apart again. amazing the amount of fluid they hold. Now, where did I put the... I was having visions of having an awful drama getting these 4 balls out, but no, they came out nice and easy. I thought these were going to be what gave all the trouble. Everything destroyed in brake fluid. Hate brake fluid. Messy shit. Now, I get a new piece of aluminium because I lost the other one. Slip sliding from brake fluid. Now, this is what should have happened the first time around. Are you kidding me? You know what now? How is it every time you decide to do a live, this shit happens? Oh man, that's it. Any wonder they were sticking. I don't know how well this is going to come out on the... If you can see the dirt. They are full of crap. Some would say so am I. Probably agree with them. Now we need to get the seals out. First one is just a dust cover. That's the actual seal that does the work. And like, I'm guessing these are probably original seals, so like these calipers could be from mid to late 90s. Were they ever done? I don't know. Do I care? No. I pop out this bleed nipple now. Throw that in the kerosene. And then I'll just get the camera down off the... I want to show you the dirt that's in these. And some would say, oh, just get another set of calipers. You could do that. But they could have as much dirt and shite in them as these have. Let me see now. You see all the dirt? That's what causes your pistons to seize and get stuck in the seals. I can't believe it took me 44 minutes to do that. Fuck's sake. So that's all the seals out. Well, I tell you, if you didn't like what I was doing with the vice grips, you're definitely not going to like what I'm about to do. No. Get in there. Anyone of a sensitive disposition, close your eyes. This is just a rough clean. Oh, crystallized brake fluid in there. Eesh. Do the same with this one now. It's just to get all the heavy stuff off. Seal, piston seal, yes. See, you're quite fortunate where the pistons are, or where the seals are for the pistons, that, you know, you have about this much of the piston that doesn't do anything in the seal. So yeah, well, it looks horrendous damaging them with the vice grips. It doesn't really matter because it's not going to affect the seal. No. So these are all the seals that comes in them two calipers. So you have 8 piston seals, 8 dust seals, and 4 half seals, 2 on each piston, which we have yet to locate, by the way. course, with it being between Christmas and the New Year, it's impossible to get anything. So I just have to wait. So we'll spend time off camera putting these, cleaning them and getting them ready for paint. A lot of loose. There's one thing I always used to say about Kawasaki was that they didn't believe in priming anything. They just painted everything. And it's a micro thin coat of paint. So what we'll do is we'll put them back together. No, actually, what we'll do, we'll just put 2 bolts in each one. This one I already cleaned. Well, I just have to get the remainder of paint off it now. Then they'll be edge primed and painted in dark black. I keep doing this. I keep putting things down and I'm not remembering where I'm putting them. So that one's nice and clean. You just need to get the paint off it. Alright, so what we'll do is we will put that there. Stick this one back together to get the heavy dirt off. This one is worse. This one is all corroded, and you know the way alloy goes when it corrodes. It's all bubbly and all that good stuff. Right, so that's 2 caliper halves now taken care of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put away all this other stuff. Now it's handy to have containers like this for jobs like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. R clip. Bolts. Don't really need to keep them, I don't think. So that's one side. There's a separate container for the other one. Once we've all our seals got, we'll spend time cleaning everything then. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they're handy just for keeping stuff together. So that's all the parts now belonging to them. We just have to clean up the carnage. It looks worse than it is. So I'll bring you around now and show you a few bits I've been up to in a few moments. Brake fluid, don't you just love it? What else did we do? There are the boards for, well, they're for the discs onto the front wheel, and that's a speedo drive. I'm only using that as a spacer, so I just cap this off here. I have the cable because my speedo is electronic. Leave them there for now. Okay, let's see. Carnage. So I have my 2 boxes there with all the stuff in them. You get a drink. So what else were we up to? I made these brackets here. I added them onto the rear of the mudguard. They have the little P-clip in them. Is to hold the brake line to stop it chafing off the mudguard, and they'll be held again up here. I have to make 2 more, so when the suspension moves, the brake line will neither rub off the mudguard nor the fork tube. So just a handy little addition I made. So the front wheel's off. I stripped all the writing, the cast writing that's on it off. These are new discs. Well, they're new to me because the discs belonging to it, they had all little cracks between the holes. So these are off ZZR 1200, but they're the exact same fitment. So the next thing, what I am waiting for now is I'm waiting for the seals to do the brakes. And I need the seals to do the forks, because these are leaking oil, so the seals are blowing in them. And then the back wheel needs to come off. Now luckily enough, someone has done a lot of hard work for me here. All the rough cast is removed off of the rim. We need to go through that rear caliper as well, clean that up. The seals are fine in that. I'll have a look at it when I take it off, but they are good because it's returning. When you let go of the brake pedal, you can see them returning back to where they need to be. And the polishing machine, I'll just show you where we are with that. So you'll see this in the next video. It's a frame I made up, and the motor is in there, and it's all this. So we have pillow bearings, we have that 5-step pulley there. They give us all different speeds. Now I did buy these to go on the end of the shaft, but they're too small, so I'm just going to go about it a different way. I'm going to clamp the polishing wheels. There's the polishing wheels there. That's one, the other one. So we'll have a big long shaft, about 1400 mil long here. The pillow bearings will bolt on here, and the belt will drive the shaft, and Bob's your auntie's live-in lover. So that's where the polishing machine is at. Outside of that, what else have we to do? Just pull the rest of this thing apart, do whatever polishing I'm going to do, and back together, engine in, and get it fired off. So that is pretty much where it's at for the moment. And yeah, just said I'd come out here for a little while today to do a 10-minute job that took nearly an hour, but whatever. It's my own fault. When I seen the pistons weren't moving, I should have done what I did the second time, because you can't get any purchase on them, so you need to be able to. Let's see who's talking to me here. Billy's Adventures. Happy New Year, Billy. Looking on the laptop here. Andy Cowley. Happy New Year to you. And I normally don't do lives, as you know, because I've just always found that nobody ever watched them, so I don't see the point. It's a waste of time. So I said I'd come out here today and just do it. Watch a lot of Max lives. The Dirty Garage guy, like his stuff. And I like the videos where he's actually doing stuff. Where he's slagging Dell or that other idiot, Bikes of Rye off. You know, it's funny, but it gets old after a while. Yeah, so that's pretty much where I am now. So I'll spend a bit of time cleaning this bad boy up here, the one on the right, and sand them and get them ready for paint. And they'll be ready to go back on. Them seals, you can feel it, they're so hard, you know. Anywho, that's it. So happy New Year to everybody, and enjoy the day. We're having chicken today. We don't. One time we used to do another turkey for New Year's Day, but we don't bother anymore. We just do a couple of cooked chickens, and that's what we're having today, with all the trimmings and stuffing and all the rest of it. So, anywho, we'll get you in the next one, lads. Happy New Year to you, and we'll chat soon.